This is Entertainment Tori on UKWUBENDA'S Visual Cortex.
Hello guys, I'm Minima Dapo, and this is the journey so far on the Gratitude Experience Tour. Keep watching the UKWUBENDA Visual Cortex. Stay connected. Preparations. A lot of persons promised, supported with their words of mouth and even on the chat. And at the end of the day, it even cost me and my team. We booked appointments and meeting folks. Our first appointment we had was at a fast food somewhere in Lagos, because the venue and location was in Lagos and on the island axis of Lekki. You know, we had people saying they were going to do this and do that, but the preparations at the end of the day was like it wasn't going to come up with that 100%. But so far, thank God to my team, which was the involvement of my team manager, my wife, Yemi Fab, who made herself available. At some point, we got to a level where we were eating once a day, not because there were no food or was no food, but because the fact that we were so engrossed with the preparation, and it took the whole of our life into it. We sleep at some point. We're making calculations into sleep, and I will be on my phone to follow up on online, updating my contacts. So the preparation was, excuse me to say, mad. I mean, in as much as it brought the positive result. So that's just it. The preparation was quite a gear to what we achieved. Yes, people involved in making this happen. First, my home church, the church I belong to, David's Christian Center, aka DCC, the Elegushi Island branch. First, they gave me the open arms, the venue, and the facility. God bless you. Quite a wonderful place. All thanks to my pastor, Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo, and the wife, Pastor Mildred. God bless you. They are my mother and father in ministry. And also the music director, I Check. That guy is an amazing and incredible individual who took my songs, each and every one of my songs. He took it and made out what we heard on that day. And as well, thanks to Ochuko, the guitarist, who first got the dream and gave his support, Mr. Tunde, and as well my drummer Chimzi, Uzo on the bass guitar, Jeffrey, and also my backups. I mean, you guys were amazing. You guys were involved. And also my friend all the way from Port Harcourt, the Rhythm 93.7 main voice, I mean Vitamin C, who came all the way from Port Harcourt, who made the introduction. He was wonderful. The host MC Ogbolo and Ameze, God bless you. And everyone from the flanks, I mean from the angles, who took their time to call. And as well, I will never forget Minister Afam. He was the one who raised the motion to see if we could get phones. I mean, you guys, you were so charitable with that idea. And other people that I'm not being mindful of to mention on this, thank you. You were there, and my wife, Yemi Fab, who was the project manager. I give all thanks to her. God actually used her to make a point at every scene on this project. Well, my experience on the event, I'm actually on this one, I'm short of words, because on that day, all I could remember was on stage trying to sing as well, minister. But for my total sum up, because at some point I was seated at the lounge gallery watching, taking a view of the event, I was just like, it's finally happening. And because a lot of people told me, I don't want to mention names, said the best of me has already passed and this wasn't going to come through. But I remember one thing: the world is quick to say no to an idea, but first to put an applause when it finally rocks, it happens. So the experience was thankful to God that it finally happened, because it was a 6 months planning on a constant, and it all happened. Everybody was there, the artists, people to watch. Tim Godfrey was there, Asuekie, the Prince of the Niger Delta, was there, Babs was there, Mr. Ken was there, Sisioma, Eniola, and also Luchi in House of Worship, and Mr. Mike and Faith. Everyone was there to make the experience what it is. And if you ask behind the cameras, to the people who were there, they will tell you, they will give you a valid answer to what they saw, because God was just in his own manifestation through praise and worship, and the excitement of meeting friends you've once known, and after a scene at the event, you're walking outside trying to cool up and come back. It was quite it, and that was my experience. It was just thankful to God that it finally happened. And if you don't know, now you know that the idea behind the Gratitude Experience concert was a live recording concert, not just a concert. We've been doing this with the Reach Out with Minima Dapo since 2016, and this year's was a third edition, or tagged the Gratitude Experience. So it was supposed to be a concert, a tour concert with the live recording. Funds were low, and we walked the heights of our timeline to get the funds in pushing this. But in as much as it finally happened, it was a great challenge, because for one, I've never done a live recording concert before. I've done bigger concert, but a live recording, I've never done that. But so I needed to have and get the right idea to what it would take me to do a live recording concert. First, we had meetings upon meetings, where for me as a person, I love meetings, and for my wife, who was my partner, the team manager, she was becoming more like, guy, mush on this thing, But we've gotten to a point where we almost close to the brink of the result. I just thought it was necessary we move on. So the challenge was just finance and the right people to come along. But thank God we met Damola, who was an anchorage for success, and him and Energy. Both of these guys were wonderful individuals. They came up with the right idea, and here we are. So so much happened, and we still have what I'm wearing on, because we progressed into having branded t-shirts with the gratitude thing you're seeing. If you don't have yours, go get yours. It's still up for sale. It's going to be up for sale even after years to come. So we did branded t-shirts for everybody. A couple of folks bought theirs, and as well we went online. We did quiz competition for folks to get engaged, and as well win a t-shirt or a front seat. First 10 people to get a question, you get a front seat with Minima Dapo. So it was a scale largely divided for things to happen. In as much as we had a terrible challenge of its own. So so far so good. I and my team, we had tireless rehearsal. There was this rehearsal we needed to catch up two rehearsals in one. 8 hours. From maybe 6 in the evening till maybe 12 or 10 in the morning to 12, something like that. But at the end of the day, we were able to just come to a compromise, because stuff like that, to get professional musicians and as well backup vocals to be a part of a project, is always a difficult one. But at the same time, the challenge was just worth it. That's it.